Here in Youghal, you'd be surprised if you couldn't find people who could bring the varied and great past of this wonderful place to life. Donnelly is one such person, and since I arrived here, I've heard a lot about witchcraft in Youghal years ago.
Well, there was a witch here in the 1600s, and her story starts in Christmas in 1660, when she went to the house of one John Pine and asked the maidservant there, whose name was Mary Langdon, for some beef from her master's tub. She just wanted a bit of beef, but she was refused. And because of that, she became angry. When she met Mary Langdon, a few days later, she grabbed her cap off her, looked her full in the face, and more or less bewitched her. And following that, in September of 1661, she was actually taken to Cork and tried at the Cork Assizes. So it's a very well documented story.
Mícheál, Hackett, you have a story about the Olishers here in Youghal.
Yes, I came across a term recently whereby the older people in town refer to tourists as Olishers. And I was wondering about this. I was wondering about the origin of it. And I delved into it and I found that back, maybe 50, 70, 80 years ago, when the people from inland mainly, County Limerick and County Tipperary would come here, particularly in September, following the harvest and that, they were very knowledgeable regarding the salt water and the chlorine and the iodine that they contained around that time of the year. And not only would they swim in it, and paddle as we say in it, but every adult would have a panny, a tin mug, and they would drink 3 or 4 pannyfuls of the salt water for their stomach. And going back, meeting each other on that, they would say, "A roll shiv, have you drunk?" Or "A rollig shiv, will you drink?" And the locals, who were mainly English speaking, listening to this, christened them the Olishers. So I wonder, have we many Olishers coming to you all nowadays?
Well, maybe I'm one of those polishers or Olishers or whatever you call them here. Mícheál, it hasn't escaped my attention that you have omitted all references to Sir Walter Raleigh and the potato, despite the presence of a character in fancy dress almost everywhere I've gone in Youghal. However, we in this programme, we're not going to omit the potato completely from the programme. We'll go to Ballina, where we'll meet Suzanne in the presence of other people and the potato.